Opposition leader Tony Abbott has defended 21-year-old Liberal MP Wyatt Roy after he was ejected from question time in Parliament yesterday. Abbott says the Liberal young gun made a valid point and would not be disciplined.
And we cross to the naughty boy himself in Brisbane. Wyatt, you got kicked out of Parliament on the first day. Now, leaving politics aside, what rule did you break?
Mate, I don't even know exactly what rule I did break, but, you know, sometimes Parliament is robust and this happens. But I think I made a really legitimate point that the Labor Party haven't delivered a budget surplus in my lifetime.
I said politics aside, sir. I was very clear about this.
That was at least 10 seconds.
Well played. Now, rumours are, Wyatt, that they're getting in the super nanny to discipline you. Are you getting annoyed with all the baby jokes?
Mate, you know, it's part of the job, and I always thought diversity in the Parliament was a good thing, and I'm happy to have people, you know, have a go at me for my age. I think it's a good thing there are young people in the Parliament, and if that place is more diverse and more representative of the Australian people, well, that's got to be a good thing for Parliament.
Mate, on a slightly serious note, a lot of people, one of the criticisms they have of politicians is the carry-on that goes on in Parliament, and when they see people get kicked out, not just you, but politicians in general, they kind of think, hey, I'm paying you, you're wasting my money. Do you think, and this isn't just about your age, do you think all politicians should maybe act their age a bit and put in the hours in the House?
Well, in the circumstance that happened the other day, I thought the best thing that could have happened was that we had the debate in the Parliament. You know, I was elected to represent the concerns of the locals, and I raised those in the Parliament. Instead of having a debate about the Labor Party's inability to deliver a surplus, I got kicked out of Parliament. So, of course, I would have rather seen a legitimate, you know, mature debate in the Parliament about that, but that wasn't the Speaker's decision.
Now, what Joe Hockey tells us that whenever he's booted out of Parliament, his mum calls him up and tells him off. What have your parents had to say?
You know, I haven't even spoken to my parents since yesterday, so I probably should give them a call and see what they have to say.
Probably plenty.
Hey, now, Wyatt, earlier in the week, Tony Abbott shut you down when you were both visiting a school. Let's have a look at the clip.
There's a lot of people to see as well. You know, in my electorate I've got...
We're probably doing too much talking. Mrs. Vincent, what's the next question?
That was pretty blunt. Would you like a right of reply here?
Well, mate, when the boss tells you to stop talking, you usually stop talking, and we'd been at that school for a long time, so I was happy to do some listening after Tony said to be quiet for a bit, and, you know, you get on with it.
Well, thanks so much for chatting to us tonight, Wyatt. Now, brush your teeth and off to bed.
Yes, and put on some fresh jocks. Now, I love it when people commit to an exit. Do you like it when people commit to an